trying to make sure I have everything. I just stopped and changed everything, so you guys are wondering what I'm doing. Making sure all my zippers are up. Yep. I'm using the tank of my bike to figure that out. Alright. It's a beautiful day out, guys. Well, maybe not for everybody. It is for me up here. This year has just been a really nice riding season for me here in Illinois. Northern Illinois, at least. Usually I don't get this kind of a riding season, although I've only owned the bike for 2 years. So, can't really say, can't really say I have a lot of years of riding under my belt to comment on the weather. Alright, let's see here. The GoPro. I'm trying a different angle. I had 2 GoPros to do this, so that there's one on my helmet too, but as you can see, there's nothing on my helmet. But my brother broke the other GoPro. So now I got 1 GoPro. So you guys I'm trying to, to see if this, use the wireless and the Bluetooth and the GoPro and the Cena to do this vlog. But I'm myself am getting sick of the other view, so I can't imagine you guys not getting sick of the other views too. So I'm gonna try this view. Woo-wee! Anyway, so the vlog I have today is about how I knew motorcycling was for me. So, when I first took the class, or when I first started talking to people about having a motorcycle, one of the first things they tell you is don't get scared, don't get nervous, because you're going to drop the bike at one point or another, and the first time you drop it, you're going to be scared of it and you're not going to want to get on it. So of course that made me think, oh shoot, I don't want to be scared of it from dropping it so much that I don't get on it, and then I'll have thousands of dollars just sitting in my garage doing nothing. And then I'll have to find a way to sell it, and I'll lose money. I don't mind losing money if I'm on the bike every day riding. That I don't mind. But if it's going to sit there and not give me any enjoyment and waste away, that's not cool. So what I decided to do was, I won't know until I buy the motorcycle. So I went into motorcycling accepting the fact that I might end up not liking it. And it's like that with everything. Oh, thank you, sir. I don't know what the speed limit is out here. Whoopsie. So I thought to myself, well, this is a huge risk. And then the bigger risk, the bigger no-no, was buying a Harley as a first bike. I don't recommend it for everybody. And if you're going to buy the Harley and pay cash, I still highly recommend you. I just waved to a bicyclist. I still highly recommend you to get insurance on it. I don't care what bike you get. You should probably get insurance on it, unless you buy a $2,000 motorcycle and you have another $2,000 lying around. So here's the point. I buy this bike. I go riding for, buy in August. So I have it for about 2 months, and it's raining. I don't have all the gear. I had a full face helmet. I had gloves, but they weren't cool looking like this one, or have awesome protection like this one. But I still bought it. I still bought the bike, and I didn't have a jacket or anything. All I had was a long sleeve shirt, my jeans, and I didn't really have boots either. I had a pair of shoes I bought from Walmart for the class. So I go riding, and first corner I get to, what I do? I fixate. Yep, you heard me. With this bike, I fixate into a corner. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Woo! Oh, yeah, baby. I love these open roads. Okay, make sure. I haven't seen a cop in a while, so this is awesome. So yeah, I fixate onto a curb around this corner. This corner's a little weird. It's not your regular corner, you know, around a bend. It's a corner, you go straight, but then it turns, and then it keeps turning for a bit, and then the road straightens out. It's got a curb. Oh, stop sign. Whoops. Alright, stop sign in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. And then, so I fixate onto the curb. I was like, oh, that's a curb. And the next thing I know, the corner is turning really sharp after that curb. And then what I do, since I fixate on it, my bike decided to go that way, and I'm trying to look through the corner now, but it's too late, so I hit the curb. I hit the curb, fly straight over the bike, over the handlebar. Luckily I wasn't going that fast, I was going probably 15. The bike hit the curb, went over the curb, on the other side of the curb, into the parking lot, which was gravel, and I'm on the ground in front of the bike. I look up. I mean, I didn't hit my head or anything, thank God. I mean, I had a helmet on, but my helmet didn't hit the ground, and I had a little bit of scrape on my my knee and my elbow. I have scars to remember it by. So I get up, and this guy at the gas station, and you know, the parking lot where he is, he comes out and helps me pick up the bike. I pick up the bike, got on the bike, put it in first gear, made sure everything was still running. The handlebar was crooked, it was all bent. My signal was broken, you know, it broke off. The tank was all just broken. I mean, the tank was all dented and paint was peeling off of it. But, ow! Oh! A piece of rock or a bee just hit me on my leg, and that just hurt. Woo! We're going in the other lane, that's not good. So, I was going to my in-laws, and I was about probably only like another, not even a block, I mean, it was like less than half a block. It's probably like, I don't know, another 1,000 feet before I get to their house. So I'm like, screw it, I'm going to put it in first gear, and I put my way to their house. Another stop sign? Where the hell are these stop signs? Like, there's no signs telling you stop signs coming up. Oh, that's what happens when you're in the middle of nowhere. So I put it in first gear to my in-laws, put it in the garage. So pissed. I was just sitting here so pissed, and I felt so bad for my bike. And I called the insurance company. They sent a truck the same day. They sent a truck out to tow my bike the same exact day. And they towed it to the dealer where I bought it, because the dealer had, you know, a body shop there. I keep forgetting this only has 5 gears. Trying to go to 6th gear. There's no 6th gear in this bike here. Anyway, so yeah, so then that's what happened. But here's the point of the story. I'm sorry, I'm like having so much fun riding around in the middle of nowhere by myself, which is kind of scary. But the moral of the story is, I wanted to get back on the bike as soon as I possibly could. I mean, I was like, this happened in October. No, I'm sorry. I bought it, I think 2 weeks later, I wrecked it, it went in the shop. It went in the shop probably middle of August, yeah. Went in the shop middle of August. And then I didn't get it back till October 5th. I was so pissed. And the whole entire almost 2 months of waiting for the bike to get fixed, all I was thinking about was that damn corner. How I wanted to get back to it. I just wanted to get back to that corner and attack it again. And I just wanted to get back on the bike. And I'm hoping that I'm not lost here because I've been yapping away like no tomorrow. So yeah, I was just like so pissed. I'm like, I'm getting back on that bike. As soon as it gets back in the garage, I'm getting back on that bike and I'm gonna go to that corner. And all I think about is like, how am I gonna attack that corner without killing myself again? You know, all this other stuff. You guys are probably thinking, how are you talking and then blah blah. It's so funny. I'm sorry. So that's when I knew motorcycling was for me. The moment I got it back on October 5th, I think I went on a ride. And then I rode it for about a month. And then I had to store it because it got really cold by the time it was November. That was my experience buying this motorcycle. And now he's a wonderful bike. It's not his fault, it's my fault. All my fault, it's always my fault. And yeah, that's how I knew that motorcycling was for me, was that I was not scared of it after that wreck. As a matter of fact, after that wreck, I was more like, ah! I want to ride! I can't say that for everybody. Some people, if they wreck it, they're so scared they don't want to get back on it. However, I was scared when I first bought it. I was scared when I first bought it. Yeah, I was scared of getting on it. I know that for a fact. But after that wreck, for some reason, I was just like, no, I'm not scared of you, and it's not the bike's fault. I'm gonna tame this thing. I'm gonna tame this iron horse of mine. He's gonna be mine. And yeah, now he's mine. Now I love it. And now I have more gear, ironically. Ironically, I have more gear after the wreck. But yeah, alright, I'm going to end this vlog here because you guys are probably like, I'm sick of hearing this. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.